It's puberty!
Alright, look, I understand that joke is really crappy, right? But come on, I'm never gonna be able to get that joke ever. Like, do you really think in your lifetime that they're ever gonna adapt My Harry's Adventures of the Thing? Like, think about it. No, they're not. They're never gonna do that. So this is my only once-in-a-lifetime work to ever make that joke, and I'm gonna do it right now. Besides, it was funny. Right?
Not funny. Dickens laugh.
Hello everybody, welcome back to part 3 to this Harry Valentines. My name is Grim, and we are continuing from where we last left off. But before we do that, allow me to go ahead and show you our monsters, per se. Our monster boy, Noah, and this is what he looks like here. Ooh boy, is that looking like an interesting monster form if I ever did see one. And normally I would also show you the full bodies to our other characters, his friends, his amigos, but unfortunately, due to not getting assets, which I soon found out why that was, you'll find out in the future, but for now, I'll hold my tongue, but needless to say, I had to make do with what I did. So, for example, I'm going to give you full body shots of the monster stuff that I can get. So, this is Liza, as you can see, as well as her other monster forms there, which is nice. And now here's Monroe. So you get to see Monroe and what he looks like, and that's pretty cool. That's cool indeed. Oh boy. You know, I'm not going to go too much in depth with it, but, you know, I did my best. Look, I'm doing my best, alright? Anyways, let's go back into the game. This is taking place on February the 26th of 2024.
Welcome to part 3. I'm currently doing this right now. We got the love necklace, which is fine. Kind of making our way slowly here. Most likely we'll get to Dark Alley Zone before we actually get to the plushie. But the reason I'm recording this is because, as you can see, I moved Sharon's house over here. Now, why is that? Well, it's because Brooke's house is now with Fifi. And I figured it'd be appropriate to have it instead of having her next to Sharon. So, you know, it makes sense now. What do you call it? It makes sense now because Brooke's dog's with Brooke's house. Right? That's why I did it. So now you know. And I had a thing there. You might be curious on what happened to that. And, well, I'll show you where I placed it. I'm going to have to do some decorating at some point, too, so... But yeah, I put it here for now because... why not? Why not put a Goosebumps stuffed kiosk over there? I could put it in some guy's backyard, actually, now that I think about it. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Yeah, some guy's backyard can have a kiosk. Because why not? He's just a weirdo that way. And, yeah, that's about it for now. So, I guess I'll come back when we get some new information or something interesting happens. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. And I figured I'm going to go after this here. So, you know, come at it slowly but surely. But I am curious to see how this will turn out as far as things go. But we'll just play it by ear and see what comes out of it. But yeah, that's the progression for now. So slowly going at this, and yeah, I guess see what most likely another bundle might pop in, and hopefully we actually get to hear from somebody soon. But yeah, the silence certainly is not helping. I'll say that. But yeah, you know, it's what it is. I feel bad that I didn't get to know this because, again, it's kind of hard for me to figure out who goes to where exactly. If you're curious, currently right now, this is where I'm at. I've been getting the points by just selling some stuff. Nameless to say, what I've been doing is that you see how you get the Monster Raider right there? Or sorry, Monster Helper. I've been selling items that I know I've been getting able to by character drops and whatnot, and they kind of help get the points. And it seems like you get a lot for the Monster Raider, so, you know, you can just spawn this character here, and, you know, They're not by much and whatnot. But the reason I'm making this video real quick is not because of that, I'm sorry. It's because of this. Remember when I knew Dustin wasn't the only... I mean, Eric shouldn't have been the only one on the prize track that was able to do a task. Turns out firefighter Florence also has something here. Save the animals, which is a school pet fair. So that's another task this guy can do. And I believe that might be it. Except maybe someone has an interaction with this, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. I know it seems like no one's interacting with the burger balloon, so yeah, very odd, but alright, if I do see something else, then, you know, that's it there. But, you know, thanks to Incloset Goosebumps fan again for showing things that I didn't get to see because I didn't go ahead and click things as I should. So, yeah. Now you know you have something to do. You're not useless anymore. That's the one thing I like about these events is that they give every character something to do. Even if it's not an animation task, it's just something. So, they help. Slowly but surely they help. Right, so let's click on this. Get this item. Now, I am curious to see what will happen as soon as this is done. Like, what will end up happening, per se. Like, will we get another one of these? Or is that it? Because I know there's supposed to be other ones. So I don't know if the other one will pop in, if you know what I mean. And I've noticed, too, most of these items are just one by one, which is very odd. I guess space issues, that's fine, but it's also very odd to see it being that small. Normally you would expect something bigger, but no. Just see the size of... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's obviously wrong. It should be, like, at least a few more sizes, but... Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it is a... It's very odd. Well, I guess that's it. I don't know... Obviously, that was supposed to be after the event. I don't know what happened with the other ones, and I don't know if there was any other exclusive ones. I hope not. But again, no communication whatsoever, so as far as I know, that's pretty much it. I'll probably come back to get the Dark Alley zone. Something from Sonic, most likely. If you don't believe me, if you click on this, Dark Alley zone. Sounds like a Sonic level, but... Anyways, I'll come back when I get that, and then see if Eric is just going to be, it's a task, which I think it is, not animation, but I'd be curious to see, and then just go from there. And by that I mean a few minutes from now, because, you know, clicking on stuff, and of course, thanks to our friends, we got that now. I'm curious to see which one is going to go on sale, though. Hopefully we do get one on sale. Anyways, we got the Dark Alley Zone. That looks creepy, I'll be honest. And now that that's out of the way, this will unlock Eric's quest. Yep. So let's just see this. Too scared to be here. Alright, so now let's go over to the building to see if it is a timer. Let's just see. Yep. So it is just a task. Okay. Well, at least we know. See, so if you're ever curious if it is animation or not, if you see that timer, that basically means someone's going in the building. Or decoration at this point. So yeah, now we know. Cool. I mean, it gives us gerbils, so that will help as well. And again, more points is always better. It helps kind of level this up quickly. So now we just need 2 more, actually 3 more levels just to get to this part here. And then continue on with the quest line. So that might be a few more days. So, I mean, probably come back for a one of the deals to go on sale during the weekend. And that should probably take us to where we need to get to. And we're already getting close to finishing February off. So, yeah. Hey, look. We got our thing back. It fixed. No, not really. I think it's doing what I think it's doing, which is basically just oh my god, that much for that? No. I'll get this though. No worries. I'll get it just because. But it's gonna cause me. So I think what's going on here is it's resulting in what do you call it? A lot of the items per se. I think as soon as it, like all of them loaded in all at once, so it just rolled to the last. So once you finish that one, come back and go back in, it should complete it, or it should pop in the second and first one. So I think that's how they're working with this. So it's just gonna be fixed. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna, fix itself. You know, I just realized the sound is a little high. Give me one moment. That's more like it. Now, the other reason I'm doing this recording is it's actually the 29th of February. It's a leap year this year. And people might be wondering why that might be the case. I'll probably go in more in depth with the other game, but let's give it a long story short. The Earth goes the Earth goes around the sun 364 and a quarter of a day.
Actually, it's 365 and a quarter of a day. Apparently, I screwed up with the date, so sorry on that.
So that's like 6 hours. So we don't really have a day that's 6 hours long. So what they did instead was they took those 6 hours, hold it to 4 years, and then basically add that as a leap year. So we get back to normal, in a sense. So that's kind of interesting to learn about that. Now, the other interesting thing about that too is, what is it? The unique? No, not the unique. It's just speaking out my mind. God, I had it in my mind, but I couldn't think of it. But yeah, it's an interesting concept with the leap year stuff, but it's either here or there. But the other thing I want to bring up is that I'm going to give a shout out to somebody within the community. I don't know what they would like to go by as, but I will make sure to make the note of it as soon as I get notified from them. However, they've informed me that apparently they've been adding a bunch of new stuff. Like, as you probably saw, the packs, they've been going back to them and adding some stuff there that's new. Now, there might be just normal new, but it's just recolored, which is most likely the case. But they did the same thing this time around for the Monster Squad pack. Remember that pack that was advertising with Theo, Seder, that pack? Well, if it comes back again, which it most likely will, I'll try to see if I can get a look at it. Because apparently, there is a new vehicle decoration made available only in this pack. And it's basically Karen's car. Now, I don't know who Karen is, because she's no Goosebumps character I'm familiar with. So I don't know if this was just, it's nothing. It's a car that looks like it's the haunted car, but, just changed color differently. Or it could just simply be something like it looks more like the haunted car, but they changed its color slightly. So I don't know if it's just a funny gag to be like, oh, it's the haunted car, but it's like Karen, like, oh no, watch out, that's Karen's car. She's going to call your manager. Which I think that's what they're going with, but, I still find it funny that... Monster Farm! He's running away! Anyways, yeah, so it's going to be a little while for this, but I will come back at it when I can. Most likely come back tomorrow with whatever new deals popping in, so be on the lookout for that. Until then, I'm going to try to see if I can get my hand on this, so... slow but steady, but it will come eventually. In good time. I'm just cooking me some food, to start my day off. And I noticed that the Masked Mutant Aunties pack of Love Superheroes is available. So I'm going to go buy that. And not right now, but I will buy that very soon. And I guess after I eat. And I'm just going to post this to the forum so that everyone knows. So we got Marty dancing cringily over here. Oh, thank you. Got that as well. That's fun. So yeah, I kind of waited a little bit. I do apologize on that, but there's some reasons for that. Basically trying to get the first 0-on-1 part done, which I can happily say I have. So that should be airing. Hopefully, I'm thinking at this point should be the week, I think on the 9th. But anyways, what's interesting is that we got Marty dancing here. And I just kind of figured, you know, he's doing a cringy Fortnite dance. We need another cringy Fortnite person. And I think I know who to put it. Yeah.
Yeah! Go in that money bags! Do the floss! Yeah, cringe!
There. Perfect. There, now it fits like Fortnite. I don't know if Erasmo would be mad at me because he was using the Monopoly Man as his avatar. Alright, whatever. So, we're going to continue with this. Don't worry. But there's also something I wanted to discuss, really. And that is, actually, that kind of looks cool with Marty doing that. He's just kind of doing it in the garbage. Interesting. Anyways, sorry about that. So I hope I pronounce his name properly, but when I mentioned about the whole Karen car, that was written to me with a person I met on Facebook who, I chat with every now and then. I think it's Ezequin. I'm sorry. I know I'm just going to refer you as Z. You know who you are. I apologize. I'm not good with names. As you've seen with my videos, I'm bad. I make fun of this game with their grammar. I'm as bad as them, okay? I try to be competent, but we all know I am no competent person. I am a failure like they do. But, yeah, we also got this going on here, so we need to get this going, so I guess we need to do another one of the... Yeah, we need to do one of these again, which sucks. And then, do another one of that. I should do it. Right, so we're going to go ahead and get the pack now, which is, the heroes. Yeah, this one. So, let's go ahead and get this, and, see where we go from here. $7.33. Not bad. There we go, we got the stuff, and... Nice, so we just need a few more points, and then we get this. So we're going to hold off Lucy just for now, because there's a possibility we might get this. But, anyways, we now got 2 items that we can put down. Oh yeah, sorry, we also got another plant. I'm going to have to find a way to put these plants somewhere. But, anyways, this dreaded love sign, which looks like something Andy would do. So I'm going to put this over here, because I know, unfortunately, as I mentioned before, like, I'd be like, ooh, maybe Andy has animation. Nope. Sadly, she's not the one. She's not the one who has it. She gives a moonlight candy. Nice. That's great. Oh, she's going to be slow, too. 75, so that's not too bad. With the drop rate. And just to make sure, just to see, we get a... Yep, we do. We got that. So now comes this, the love hammer. And we're going to take... for here. So we're going to take a good look at this animation, because this is a new one for Libby. Oh, I'm sorry, the Masked Mutant. Oh, and it gives us a Wolf Valentine's gift and 250. Wow. So not only does they give us a lot of points, but they give us something good as well. So, animated too. So, there we go. So we're going to have to watch her. Oh my god, why are they going so slow? Why can't they just run to the thing when I need them to? Great, so I guess we're just going to have to babysit you until we get to your destination to see your animation. So, there's that. So, yeah, it's interesting that we haven't gotten completed to the other one yet for this mission, but that's fine. You know, these videos are going to be long anyways, and this should be interesting as far as things go, but it's... God, she's just walking like... She's like going straight line, diagonally, but because there's no diagonal animation walking. She's just kind of doing this. She's just walking sideways. Alright, yeah. So, there's that. Right, is there anything else to chat about? But I don't think so. There's just like... Yeah, it's just going in and out from the frames. It's weird that the layering is just so wonky, right? It's odd. I will give it this. The items, I guess I'll hold off on my review for later, but I'm still debating if I want to do a review thing or something else entirely. I guess I'll have to wait and see, but yeah, anyway, she's getting closer to her destination, so I'm sorry, he's in the it. Why do you have to be so confusing, mutant? Anyways, here it is. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. He hurt his back. You just hear it crack. Oh, my back. God. Man, they must have fun with this one. Why does he want this, by the way? Man, you know what? That just shows how pathetic he is if he can't. No, okay, I'll give him credit. Maybe it's actually stuck on the floor, right? So it's not like he can pick it up like, a baby can do it. Maybe it's one of those sword and stone type situations. You never know. But yeah, this is his animation doing this. It's weird that they decided to pick Mutant as one of the characters to do an animation. It's odd. Don't say that it's not bad. It's just weird that they decided to pick him out of all the people. But yeah, there you go. Anyways, I should return hopefully with the werewolf plushie, and we go from there. While we do that, I'm going to try to record and take pictures of this for my thumbnails, because it's just how I'm doing it now. Which is unfortunate. I'm just going to think that it's because they're busy. And I checked, so yeah, they should be doing some sort of update after this update to give us some sort of book, because if I'm guessing correctly, I think I know when the next event will hit in April. But that's assuming if I'm correct, but I guess we'll just wait and see. Okay, I'm recording this. We should get this pretty much soon, but be a while for that. Unfortunately, I didn't get it with them as I wished. But hopefully by doing this, we'll help unlock the last item we need to complete this quest line. But it is going to take a little while because, again, the small points. Small breadcrumbs, as it were. Is Lappy still? He is. Okay, cool. Never sure, so that's why I wanted to double check. There we go. We got it. Thank you, Sharon. And there you go. I guess I have to put some stuff away, in a sense, but, yeah, it's just gonna be a little while. But, slow and steady, right? We have too much, so don't worry. Everything will be good. Right, so now that we got this done, let's go ahead and find out this next new thing. Here it is. My god, is this huge. Now, normally I would put it here, but I'll explain myself to make it easier for me when it comes to clicking it later. Or to save it. I'm going to be putting it over here. I know, very stupid, but let me explain. Because I have to cut this out, because it's brown, it's going to be hard to kind of just fill it. But because it's in a blue background, it will be easier just to take the blue out and have the werewolf not be affected, if that makes sense. So we got that down. Now it's time to do what is happening. So this is going to be a little while. And see, look, she zip zooms right quick over there. Now, I am going to move all these decorations properly in their different places later. So yes, although I'm taking her all the way out of the event area, I'm doing it on purpose. Because I feel like, you know what I'm actually going to probably do? So that's the event area I'm going to use mostly. But when it comes to brown bricks, brown items, per se, I'm going to instead do it that way over there. So that's going to be the other area for when it comes to, I might decorate it. I might just close it off as well, just to kind of sell it, to say like, hey, this is the other event area to kind of be exclusive, right? But Lucy should be on her way. Yep, there she is. So I'm curious to see if this is going to be a tie-in with Noah as well. If this is the first time we're actually going to see this. So I guess we're going to find out. Alright. Look at that cute plushie. Yeah. Oh. So, okay. So she's part of this, but this is obviously a Noah thing. That's very weird. And he needs that in order to do it. So we get to see Noah as well as his monster form. Wow. The joke I used for part 3 actually makes sense here. Oh no! It's puberty! I know, I joke about that whole Erwin turning into a werewolf bit, but it's true. It's honest. That's exactly what's happening here. And he's right beside the werewolf, like a cartoony, marketable plushie of the Brandon picture. So, it works out. But yeah, now we're gonna get this going here, and then afterwards, we'll be done. So, I guess we're gonna find out with how this turns out, and we'll go from there. Sounds good. So, I'll be back. And, yeah. I guess once we get everything, in this case, we have 2 more items to get, technically, and then we finish the battle pass. The battle pass. So, which is actually 10 more level. Yeah, we need 10 more. So once we're done that, then I will finish off the whole thing, move everything around for part 4, and then get introduced to our new guy, which, as we see here, is Noah, or Bean, as they would call him. So this will be interesting to see how this turns out, but yeah. So, weird that Lucy's a part of this, but yeah, I figured this was going to be him turning into a werewolf, but I thought it was a collab thing, but nope. So yeah, there's that. I'm curious to see if this whole thing stays at the end of this event, though, like the animations like they did with the other ones. Maybe, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, currently right now, we have a bunch of workers coming in to kind of fix the heating system of sorts in the crypts, and this is kind of like a big deal, so they're kind of doing that as well. So that's why if you're hearing talking on behind, that's why my employee's talking to them. The long short, the crypt is upgrading. What can you do? But I'm just going over here just to point something out. So the reason why I didn't have the thing here originally, because first I'm gonna move it, but this flower, this tree here, this what do you call this, spooky tree? Yeah, this is the reason why I moved it to the winter area, because you have no idea how hard it was to try to just cut this whole thing out to put into a thumbnail. It was stupid. It was ridiculous. Had I put this in a blue background, it would have been easy. But oh no, couldn't be bothered. I couldn't help myself. Nope. So now I deal with that garbage. And by the way, I'm hearing the smell of scent, which isn't bad, by the way. It's nice, but still. Anyways, I digress. We're over here now with Wolf Boy, that we're gonna get eventually in part 4. But that's not the only thing I did here. I figured, because I'm using this area, yeah, now he's closed off like a prisoner. This is my second area of event stuff. This is for winter events / whenever there's a brown item. It goes over here. And then, if it's winter and blue, vice versa. But yeah, I'm going to move this over. So yeah, let's free Lucy and see where the story goes.
You guys turned me into a monster!
To be fair, dude, you were already a monster, so they didn't really do anything besides just bringing it back out. You know.
Bean, what happened to you?
Oh, by the way, Lucy, yeah, your boyfriend's a werewolf. Just like Courtney King. Yay! Forgot her name briefly.
Run, Lucy! He's a monster!
He was normal. He was talking normal, so why are you so scared? You've met people who were monsters and were friendly. What? God, you kids.
Come back here!
See, Bean? They don't love you as you are.
Oh, go off, girl. You don't deserve Bean either. In fact, why don't you just call him Noah? God, you are a terrible friend.
Yeah, you should get revenge and get out of this town.
You know, I'm glad I don't have you as a towner, or else you're going to be going with the other bad people I don't like. But sadly, I'm going to get you eventually because I'm going to get all the packs, and then you come with that scene. So technically speaking, I mean, you know what I mean. You're a scene monster. I don't have to summon you. Hey, more points, more bones. Yum yum. Speaking of, hey, another plant. Oh boy, woo. Good. I have to figure out where to move these stuff, by the way. Like, basically just figure out. I think once we get to the final prize, I'm going to move everything. And then, you know, we're going to have this bean be featured at that area. And, by the way, a fellow person, I did, unfortunately, I feel bad because I forgot her name. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. So, although the person I mentioned last time, I think they also go by, Pitchy. I'm thinking that's how you pronounce it, or, yeah, Pitchy. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. Okay? I can't even read proper names properly, okay? I have to listen to other people say it, and then I go, ah. See, that's why I say my name the way I do, because I know people would misspell it as well, so. You know, I'm at fault too. Don't worry. Anyways, seeing how Lucy, I don't think has anything else to do. What's better? Nah, get the necklace, why not? Turn into Bean again. Anyways, let's see if Bean has a backbone and decides to, you know, actually stand up for himself. Or is he really that dumb?
What the heck happened back there?
Well, your friend actually turned into a monster / werewolf and you ran away. That pretty much explains itself, buddy.
You really don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I just told you what happened. Did you forget?
But you know what? I don't think he was trying to hurt us at first.
So why did you run away if that was the case?
Yeah, I think you're right. But man, that was scary. And we've had such a bad experience with monsters in this town.
I mean, let's not forget you two turned into monsters, so, you know, that's also a thing.
I know, but that doesn't mean we should judge every monster before we get to know them.
I mean, exactly. You've had many friends who are monsters, and yet you're fine with them. What makes Noah so different?
Tell you what, let's split and try to find him. We'll apologize for the way we reacted and explain we didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
That's a spirit. You can get rid of those hairs. You know, the hair, we can get around that. Yeah, you know, my boyfriend's also a werewolf. What a coincidence. Place the chain, broken heart. Easy boy, easy. Obtain. Oh, good. I'm getting that. No, I'm not actually. Am I getting that already? I don't think I am. Oh, well, I have people that can get that for me, but you know, it's whatever. Oh boy, where am I going? Yeah, you know, I'll buy one. Why not? Right. So we got that going on here. We gotta do that. So how far do we go? Oh boy. That is a bit of a way. That is indeed. And then we have that one too. Man, this quest is gonna end real quick. We have 15 days, but still, yeah, that's something. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's where we're going from here. But yeah, I love the fact, because I used this for Christmas for 2 times. I'm like, you know what? Nah, screw it. This is my second area now. Why not? No one's gonna come over here. And if I ever do in the lifetime open this land, at least I got this area to kind of be like, hey, you can't come here. This is a restricted area for reviews only. Special characters will go there and stay there for the sole purpose of reviews, and then they'll be moved accordingly as per requested. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for now. I guess I'll come back when something else happens. So hopefully I can get to the thing before the end of the weekend, but I don't know how far this is going to go. So yeah, I'll come back if something else happens, but yeah, for now that's the thing we got going on. So yeah. Poor Bean. He can't wait to have him in my town. Well, because this is not dropping me what I want, got this instead. There we go. Now, if I were to come back in and out, if my theory's correct, let's see. Yep, there it is. That's how it was going about. Great, at least I now know what's going on. At least it's money, so I'm not sure with the first one, unless it's just... I don't know if the first one is exclusive or not. It might not be. It might just be the flower thing. But I won't know because I have to look. But yeah, now we know that they basically had all of them set at the same time. So I just glitched out and just kind of had it go on top of one another. So yeah. So hopefully I can get this quickly before it disappears. But yeah, it's gonna be a lengthy one, that's for sure. But I'm gonna try my best. So wish me luck. Slowly gonna get this as well, but hopefully get the progression done first and see if we're lucky for the first one. But we'll see. Got the new level system, which means that we actually have a new character who can actually do me something. So, oh yeah, and I forgot this as well. Now you might think I don't need the flowers, but it's really just there for the points. So let's see this. Yeah, so we got some cute hamsters and a ferret, as you would expect from, you know, the series. So now Florence would be able to, yep. So let's have them do that to help me out, get some items that I need. And if I were to go back over there, yeah, it's just, actually, hold on a second, I don't think it is. Wait, is it animated? No, it can't be animated. That's weird. Because normally there would be a clock. Huh. Well, let me just see what happens when I get here. Anyways, here he is. See what happens. No, he just goes in, so it's not an animation. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's weird. Where's the clock? Unless it's... It might have been hiding over top of... Yeah, you know what? It might be that clock over there now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. Well, that explains it. Alright, well... I would expect the clock to be closer, but no, okay. Alright, that was a thing for me. I thought so, but, you know, never sure. Alright. Anyways, that's it for now. Well, it is Tuesday going into Wednesday, so another kind of price boost thing here, which is basically allows you to get 2 of the rare items plus 300 of that for like $1.99 American. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's not really worth it. So it's like, it's there, you know. Right. So, apologies on that. If we get this, we should. There we go. Now let's just go back in and out. So it looks like I was right. There it is. Hold on. Sorry, the screen was glitching out. Things are popping in and out they weren't supposed to. Ah, okay. So it's just Creepy Flower. Alright, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything exclusive. I mean, kinda is, but it's nothing like, oh, a new item. A new item. So, yeah. Alright. I'll see if I can get this, maybe. Why not? I'll try to get this. Meanwhile, I'll try my best to get this going here, which should be... yeah, we should be pretty good. It's taken a while, but that's supposed to be the point, right? Trying to take us time to slowly get to what we need to get to. But yeah, coming very, very slowly. Well, 12 more days left. As you can see, I've just unlocked these 2 prizes here. Now then, it's going to be a while to get this going because I've sent characters already and I didn't have the foresight to have just Dustin be made available. And you're probably wondering how I've gotten this far so quickly. I'll give you... well, no, I'm taking my time with it, so I could have gone a little bit more faster. But the long and short of it is like characters like the Masked Mutant here, and mostly just been selling here. As you can see, like look at this. 3 of the cans give you 90 of that. That's a lot, man. And you know, it's just something to look into. Now then, I'm gonna be putting this stuff down, but my God, look how ridiculously tiny that car is. Like, that's sad. Now, I'm not 100% sure. We'll wait and see what ends up happening, but something tells me that the Lovely Madness bundle might have already skipped. And it may have not been our fault. It might have been theirs. I'm not sure. Hopefully we actually get to see it. Not this weekend, but next weekend. But it's very unlikely. We'll see what ends up happening if I'm guessing correctly. If we don't see it, then we know. But hopefully we do get to see both of these. But we'll see. I'm hoping this weekend would be the Monster Chirrup pack, because then it would actually help me out. But, you know, we'll see what ends up happening. Anyways, let's just put the stuff down while I'm at it. So this is a big monster bear. Have to figure out where to put you. Harlan the bear. Obviously he's a monster. And what's the other one? Over here, yeah. It's pretty big. Now, because it's the colors and all that stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna put him here. So I'll move everything around. So once we're done, I'll move him. I was just recording something for short. Put him over there. Have Dustin be all free to himself. And we'll go from there and see what ends up happening. But yeah, just curious to see how this turns out. And guess we'll go from there. And then I guess I'll also try to decorate this while I'm at it. So, you know, lots of things to do. So, yeah. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll return hours after I sleep, after I wake up. It should be done by then. No, Dustin's done his thing. So now let's have him... Oh, nice. He gives me that. The Valentine's gift. That's nice. Pretty decent. Does he drop? How much does he drop? Nice! You know, we're getting up there in prices. So, you know, good for them. Get to see this animation in question. Now, currently, right now, I'm actually editing my episode 2 podcast to the HTTV. So that's fun. The other thing too is that yesterday, before I went into work, they dropped the full trailer to Inside Out. And I know normally I don't point stuff, like I don't bring Disney stuff into stuff like this, but okay, so he's going there. We're gonna go take a look at him in a minute. We're gonna take a good look at Compton Dawes and my buddy. We're gonna look at the power plant. Good. But anyways, the reason I'm bringing up Inside Out is because there was okay. You know how in kids' movies, especially, like, they give you this full trailer, synopsis, a plot, what's going on, and then near the very end of the trailer, they usually do this one little joke gag, like, here's a funny moment. You know what I'm talking about? Well, they did one for this movie, and it is it's the scrappiest pun I have ever heard. They come across this canyon bit, and it's like, oh, it's the sarcasm, and I'm like, oh my god. And yes, it works just as we think it does. It's like, oh, hi, it's so nice to meet you, and it goes up, hi, it's so nice to meet you. It's like, I hate it. What's with the puns? God, it haunts me to this day. Anyways, Dustin. Oh, okay. So, I got an interaction with Noah boy here. And, I thought he was going to go after with the other thing, but no. Here is just like, a puppy! Again, I bring that Erwin turning into werewolf joke, but you can't help me. Come on. He kind of looks like him, too. With the glasses and everything. Oh god, part 3. It's gonna be so bad. Anyways, yeah, that's the animation. So I guess that's about it. So I guess I'll return back I guess later on tonight and probably see what the deal is. So get to continue on that, and I'm assuming this will be near the very end too, because I'm assuming there's one more part, because what else is there after this? Guess we'll have to wait and see, aren't we? Oh boy. I'm currently in the chambers right now, as you can hear the echoing of sorts. But the reason I'm in this predicament is because I was just minding my own business. This has not popped up yet. It will pop up. But I decided to look, and well, if we go to the deals, oh, look at that. The Monster Chirrups pack has been on sale. And that means that we'll get the Sternum Amigos. And that might pique my suspicions of what I think is true. I will see what happens next weekend if we get the deal for the other one. But something tells me that we missed that train and it wasn't our fault. We'll see what ends up happening, but I'm hoping that we still get it. But we don't know. Oh god. Sorry. Got some drinks in me. I should probably see what's going on over there. I'll see that to it. I will come back later on tonight to get this. So be on the lookout for that. So I am going to come back to get this as well as complete the quest. But I just wanted to show this pop up because it's finally here now. Scare your event bar to make it progress faster. I love that. Also, I love the fact that for Ricky, they're using his monster form. And then for Curly, they're using his beta, or not his beta, but his, like, incomplete full form. I don't know why, but, yeah, that's weird. You have a full render of him, but it's used as the old one. Which is weird, because he used to not have a version. He used to just have the Tim Jacobus look. And then they had another version of him, but it was not fully completed. And then once the game released, he has a completed form. So, very odd, but I don't know. I have a completed form, but I'm just saying. Anyways, I'll be back in a minute.
Today's secret word is
Lazy. Or sloth. Look, I can take as much time as I want, alright? I want to enjoy my weekend. Besides, first of all, right now, it's my younger brother's birthday. I think Sticky. And not only that, but what sucks about it too, is that today's daylight savings, so we lost an hour. So that sucks for me. I didn't get to enjoy anything. God, I hate that. Anyways, let's just continue with this and get the pack.
You think I'm a monster? I'll show you how monstrous I can be.
Whoa, easy, man. Please. I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Man, he's just like the Hulk.
Rah!
Hey, Dustin, he's not at Cedar's. I'll go check.
Never mind, she found him.
Whoa, Bean! What are you doing? Stop! We want to be friends with you.
You what?
Oh, that got the beast out of it. Yeah, there you go. Here's the other thing too, Beans. Like, this is what I don't get with his other friends. You know, he can have his monster friends, and also human friends as well. That, you know, just because he's a monster doesn't mean he can't have both. That'd be stupid. That's stupid. Anyways, I believe this is probably the last part, even though it shouldn't be. But you know.
Bean, please, we really like you, and I really like you.
I guess she's being careful. She doesn't want to say the other L word because cringy stuff in the past. I don't blame you.
You do? You like me? The same way I like you?
Of course, you dummy.
Well, I've had my share of funny Valentines. I think I'm ready for a hairy one.
Aw. That's disgusting.
Yuck! I didn't sign up for this gooey romantic stuff. I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly, Dustin. Ew, yucky. Cooties.
Well, it's good Dustin left. I wanted to be alone with you to give you something.
Oh, don't tell me.
Really? You brought me a gift?
You could say that. Oh. 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 Ew. I just realized this is the collect stuff. And, okay. Here's the problem. I understand why, because technically we're getting close to finishing this, so, you know. But the reason I go, is because I don't want to, because of how this game operates, I don't want to accidentally click on something and it'd be like, oh, whoop, uh-oh. Yeah, no, oops, sorry. Because of how this game operates, right? So it's like every time I collect something, I have to click on characters because God help me if I don't, then I'm screwed, right? With recording stuff. And now, because I have Dustin doing that as well, we should probably be able to get everything. Waiting for Noah. Yeah, why not? And then we got this too, so if we look at this, so we get, yeah, so we would get that finished. Alright, so the next time I come back, we should probably finish this, because unless, I'm just thinking this now, because I think, okay, let's go get the pack first, and then, you know, instead of having to craft it, because there might be another character who might actually drop me the jawbreakers. Just saying. Oh yeah, we got that too. I think it was just to finish. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, because I was also trying to do this. Yeah. Alright, I guess let's do that as well. Because why not? Why not? I'm just that kind of guy. Alright, let's get the pack then. Here we go. Let's get all this stuff. Also, why is the bunny statue scary? Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please, no. Okay, let me log off and log back in. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, I got the deal. But here's the stupid part. I had to go to the promotions in order for this to work because it did not do it when it happened originally. Oh, by the way, a lot of people see the pack thing and then they're like, "Oh, we can't do that anymore." And sorry. They're like, "Oh, no, we can't do that anymore because of problems, right?" All right, let's get this as well. All right, so we got that too. Cool. But yeah, it's like we got like, ooh, whoa, we can't click on that button because it won't take us to the bundles, which is stupid. And you've seen that happen before with me, so that is, I can believe that. So I always have to tell people, hey, just so you know, you can do this. And they're like, what? You can? You know. All right, so let's go ahead and... all right, so that's what it looks like, the Sternum Lash House with that item. So that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's put this down. More of these. I'm going to have to move everything by the end of this when we get to the last character, Noah. But anyways, yeah, let's do this first. I guess let's put it right here for now. I think I'm going to put it next to the mask. Yeah, I'm going to probably put this in the mask mutant area. Is there enough room for it? I think there might be. Let's just go back. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Anyways, that will unlock Lucy's thing. Or, sorry, not Lucy. Our dear friend, Susie. Is she the one with the animation? Let's find out. Too cute. Alright, she's over there. Let's go over there and see for ourselves. Oh boy, I can't wait. Okay, yeah, I knew this was going to be the thing. Here's something else I've noticed too, by the way. The characters, like, I looked at the other pack and I figured this out too. But the other characters that, like him, that drops the 250 as well as the actual, like, big crafting item, they're the ones that got animated. Meaning that if we go to Curly, he's the one who's animated this time. Well, the other character... Whoa, buddy. I did not realize that was animated. Okay, that is creepy. I love it and I hate it at the same time. It's disturbing. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, sure, I don't like it at all. Alright. Oh, good, I can sell that stuff. That useless crap. Alright. Yeah. I was like, oh boy, no sure, I don't like it. And this is also animated for some reason, by the way. Don't know why, but it is. And yeah, I have to just realized about that. You know what, I'm gonna put it in the other area. Just because. Yeah, that's not a rat. That's a rabbit, you stupid kid. But you know, that's whatever. I got another one of these? How many more of these plants do I got? Okay, that's it. Right, so I have to find stuff to put this stuff, if that makes sense. And then we also got this big, yeah, the building. Man, Grim, that was terrible. Man, geez, Grim, that was awful. I know. I know. Come on now. The old pal Grim tried his best, but sometimes it's just not good enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, that we've seen this before, so it's gonna unlock Beans' task, which is very surprising, which we're gonna do, mind you. But I think we're gonna try decorating this place over here. I think this would be the best bet. So we'll just put this here for now, and then we'll decorate all this stuff later. Yeah, so unlock Beanstalk. And then they also... Okay, so it's changed to Sternum House Final Reward. Interesting. And people are going to be confused by that. It's like, well, where is he? He's in the prize track. If you got that, you most likely will get him. You just have to unlock him. Man, could you imagine if you didn't get to play it and then that's the suckiest part? Wow. And yeah, it's now called... So it's used to be The Last Amigo's Last Stand or something like that, but really it's actually Sternum House Final Reward. But they had to make a different name for it because, you know, of certain things. Just like how back in the... Yeah, it was actually almost... Yeah, it was almost 4 years ago when we had the Beast. When it was the Warden Basement or the Werewolves Basement, and then it just became the Basement, right? Two separate things. So it's kind of the same idea there. But anyways, we got that out of the way. Let's go over here. Put the bouncy heart over here, which I'm assuming won't be any problems, per se. That is disturbing. And now, let's get the characters. So Ricky, you can... Okay, so you do drop me that, so that's going to be helpful. So I just have to come back and record after unlocking all the characters, because that will basically, yeah, that will unlock everything. So that's good. That's good. Good. Good, 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 good. Perfect. And we got Long Ben, no leg. Got that. Oh, you can also get the banquet, so that's great. And just in case you were curious... they're also timed. Once this goes here, it's gonna show you the clocks. If it wants to. That'd be perfect if... Yep, see? Got a clock there. And then we also got a clock for that. Right. Can you imagine though? It's like what would that It's a Giant Rat would be like? So dumb. Anyways, Curly. So yeah, I see Curly, how he has 250 and all that stuff. So I think now, moving forward, when we do these events, I'll have an idea who actually does the animation task, because it's whoever drops the highest one. So that's a good thing to know now. So I understand the process. So I have a good idea now. Although, with my co-host Vampire, he probably will tell me anyways. So, alright, let's see. This Cupid is here. Where are you? Oh no, buddy, don't tell... Oh my god, why are you slow? Why can't you just rush over there? Come on, you skull and bones. I hate you so much, you're so slow. Alright, nah, I'm not too pissed about that. It's just gonna take me a longer walk over there. So, let's just... I'll pause it and go to there when he gets there. How about that? Isn't that right, Curly, you slowpoke? Alright, he's finally here. Taking sweet time. Alright, Curly, get into in this... Yes, go in this arena. Fight the giant heart. Let's see this. Wow. Wow, buddy. I know I know you're pathetic, but really, dude? Wow, you really are that weak. You suck. I'll tell you something. You are one of the most OP characters. You give us lots of good items, and you're a good deal with this pack. But yeah, my god. That is crappy for him. That sucks. Oh well. It sucks to suck. Anyways, I'm going to have to figure out where to put all these items once they're done. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. But anyways, yeah, we got that going on for ourselves now. So yeah, I guess I'll be right back later on to finish this quest line off. And then go from there. And then see where we get to. So it's going to be quick, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to take a rest. But... God, man, that is... I don't know what to think about that, man.
Been taking my time. Walking down. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. Intruder. And the zoom in is no good.
But, it's what it is. I'll also get that done in a minute. So, let's go ahead and do this. Now, I don't know. I kind of do, but at the same time, I kind of don't. So that was the wrong option. Got that. Thank you, Long Ben. Look at all these flowers. My God. So we got you. So that's done. Got that. And I think, yeah, it's Andy who actually does that too. So let's go over here. Yep. So she got that for me. And if I'm not mistaken, these two will finish this quest off for me. So if I'm not, yep. Okay. So with Dustin, this should finish it. Let's see what happens.
Thank you, Lucy. I can't tell you what this means to me.
I mean, made you happy enough to turn back into a boy.
I'm so glad you like it. I wasn't sure if you'd want to be my Valentine. I even asked Dustin to tag along on our date in case you didn't want to.
Yeah, just so it wasn't that awkward. I've seen people do something like that before.
I'm really sorry about before. It just feels really bad to be rejected like that just because I'm a monster.
You know, speaking of, I wonder how your friends are taking it.
Which now I realize is the same thing I did to Lisa and Monroe.
And you call yourself a friend. For shame.
How can I be so insensitive? I need to find them and apologize.
Hey, who knows? Maybe they want to hang out after. Nice. Got 7 days, by the way, so... Yeah, like I've mentioned, it's 12 o'clock of Tuesday. Yeah, the 19th. So, I was right. I was right for once.
Lisa, Monroe, wait up.
Sorry, Bean. We only speak to monsters.
Oh, stop being a sourpuss.
Here, I'm a monster too. Aren't you ashamed of people seeing what you are? What we are?
Man, this town's different. They love the monsters. Apparently some people move in because there's monsters. So, yeah, you're all good.
No, guys, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blown you off like that. I was ashamed then, but now I realize I should be proud of being a monster. Because it means I'm the same as you. And you guys are the best friends ever. Now, how about one last big scare before you guys go back home?
That's the spirit. Give the whole HorrorTown charm. Yep. Werewolf love statue. My God, that's the werewolf love statue. What, a friendship? North winds with friendship. There's no ship like the friendship. That's what it was. That was the quote. God. Oh boy. Did I put the thing? I did. Alright, I have to also fix that now that I think about it because I have to take a picture of the scene in question for my thumbnails. Speaking of, maybe if we're lucky we might be able to get this done. Oh yeah, no we won't. No, 5. Yeah, we're not going to get that done. But, Curly Boy's going to help us. Thank you for that. So, I guess, with that in mind, we should probably go down here. And, oh yeah, and I'm doing that as well. Man, how much stuff did I get? I have to look now. Let's see this. 42. Dang, you think that's enough? I've been only doing it to collect some points. Alright, you guys. Have your fun. Although, technically speaking, the real fun is that of the, what do you call it? Like, the one I got, because it allowed to have beans and whatnot. Speaking of, I'm curious of what Beans' questline is going to be like, but I guess we're going to find out after this. See where we go from there. Yeah,
we're coming close to finishing this, so it should be pretty good. Once we get to the end, that's it. Then I'll hold off on Bean just for now, because of, you know, of things, right? Yeah? Yeah. You know the things. The things? Yeah. But yeah, they seem to have their fun. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of reactions to the first part, and good reactions, mind you. Although, I did kind of have this grievances of being like, oh, Scholastics don't care. I mean, I think they did back then, but, you know, it just seems weird now with the whole thing. That and also the fact that someone brought up Family Guy: The Quest for Stuff, which, by the way, oh, cool. It sucks that that's now gone. I mean, it's still around, don't get me wrong, but, you know, it might as well be dead. Alright, now I need 4,000 points. Alright, so that should be good enough. Thanks for the money. Right, so we got that going on. We'll get that just fine. Yeah, pretty much easy. Yeah, this could be easy to get. So, yeah, I'm going to take my time with this. I'll probably record once I get to the Werewolf Love statue. And then, I guess also, once we get to the Monster Helper, because once we get the Monster Helper down, then I'll place the Werewolf Love statue. And then, we should be done. So, yeah, we'll go with there. And then after that, we'll end it for part 3, going into part 4. After which case, I'll decorate during that time, and I'll come back when we welcome Beans and play his quest line. So, all fun and games. So, sounds good to me. Now, there's something I just realized. Apparently, usually... Alright, yeah, thank you for that. Normally, when it comes to the events when they end, like... I said today it's going to end on the 19th, which is correct. However... Oh, that's interesting. So they extended it for 12 days. Huh. Interesting. So they recently did an update to change the time. Okay, so most likely it's going to go for another week. Gee, thanks, Sea of Conquests. It's exactly what I wanted to click on, you stupid movie theater. But anyways, usually around, like, the beginning of a season, it usually ends, it starts on the 20th or the 21st. But this year, it starts on the 19th. So, this event ends on the first day of spring, which is a very odd thing to think about. But it is true. Very peculiar choice. Let's put it that way. But I'm sure as soon as I click on some of these stuff here, we should... Yep. There you go. With 56,850 points, under 6 days, 5 hours, and 3 minutes, we have completed everything. We have gotten the new character as well as the thing we need to complete everything. Yay! So that means everyone is done with that and they don't need to do that anymore. Isn't that great? Now we just have to do the new character. But we're not done. With Curly there, that should complete this. Really? It did not do that. Why? Curly, you were supposed to give me the thing. Maybe the thing didn't register it properly. Alright, well, I got 2 more chances to do this, so that kind of ruined it. I could have sworn I got it timed, but no, apparently not. Alright, so I got a 60% chance. So hopefully I don't hit a whammy. So long as it's not 40%, we should be fine. So there's a good chance that I might get this, but there's still a chance that I might fail. So alright, you two, you better not fail me. Get me the thing I need, so I can complete and finish this, or else this recording will look very stupid on my part.
But yeah, anyways, let's just do this here. Let's get this going here. And hopefully we'll finish this and be done with it. But yeah. I think this year, I'm going to do something different as far as when it comes to review stuff, which I will talk about in part 4 to explain it. Because I think, yeah, I think moving forward, I think I'm going to change it slightly. Just because of the template we got going on right now. So, not a lot to say as far as, like, compared to the last event, as far as, you know, goods and bads and stuff of that nature. Thank you! You two did me well. Alright. Perfect. So now, we just have to move all this crap. I have to move this crap somewhere good. Not sure where, but I'll find somewhere. But now let's take this statue out. And there's a character, Noah. Yeah, that seems to be broken. And there's a statue. So just getting this here. Just so I have a good picture I can take a picture at later on. Alright, let's place this love werewolf thing together.
I can't believe these darn kids managed to turn this into a happy ending too!
Much better than your ending, that's for dang, sir. Also, man, you got these people saying dams a lot, but yet but Slappy, he's the, what do you call it, a wimp. He's like, darn. Wow, everyone else can say damn, but you can't?
But when love is in the air, everything turns fair.
Jeez, don't start with the rhyming again.
Oh, now you're making mention of the rhyming. That took you a while.
'Cause a Valentine may be a lover or a mate. What matters is to ease the heart's deepest aches.
I warned you, Curly. Come here. I'll show you what Digpin's eggs really means.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, puppet? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes My Hairy Valentines. So that's the event. That's it. That's all you got. So if you were a wimp, and no, not really a wimp, I'm sorry. According to Pixowl, if you didn't go ahead and buy into at least the bonus gold pack, then you're a wimp compared to them. Because that's all you got. All this prizes stuff here, that's all you got. So really, at the end of the day, you would have gotten a decoration. Yeah. So we got that. That crafting thing, a decoration. Another decoration. Third decoration. Another decoration. Another decoration. And then we got a scarcity to drop stuff. How much does this drop, by the way? 50. Nice. Okay, not too bad. Right. Now comes the tedious part of me putting all this away and move it somewhere that I think would work perfectly. And I have some ideas, but it's going to be a while. So I'm going to have to take a hold and figure out putting this stuff all over the place. So, with that in mind, I'll be placing this guy's house down. Actually looks nice. I like the decoration and all that. So, what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause it. I'm going to put the stuff away, put them down, and we'll end it. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to make a quick note here. I am going to be putting the class stuff in the school area here. So it's kind of hidden, but you can see a little bit in the window there that's going to be there. But, you know, I just wanted to make a note just to let you know where I'm putting this thing. Alright, give me a few more minutes. Okay, to make myself easier, because I'm doing this, I might as well point things out. So, I put the rabbit near here next to the stuff area. Let me go ahead and show you the other areas, and then every time I'm just going to cut. So, I placed the mutant plushie in the mutants area because it makes the most sense. We go over here. I placed the candy thing out here, and I made it sure it was open because this was interacted, and the mutant has interaction with it, and I figured because it looks like a candy, it's the perfect place to fit it over there. And, oh, we're almost there. Good. So now we get to fill up on the blue. As you can see, I've moved a bit of this to be a little bit more Christmassy area kind of thing, like a little, Christmas side and the side here. And I placed the flowers on here to make it a little bit of an interesting entrance, so it stands out a little bit. As you'll notice, I have his car, his father's car out. This little dinky tiny car. Just because we're going to put his house here temporarily, and then we're going to move it with the house, right? Make sense? Right. So, I think that's it for now. So let me go ahead and try to add more stuff. I placed the alley right beside here in the Christmas area, so that way it stands out, so it's not really blocking, and it kind of makes it look like it's behind an alley of sorts. So, yeah, this kind of... Yeah, so it kind of makes it look like it's been an alleyway. That fits with the setting, despite it not really being, but you know what I mean. I'm placing the zombie chirrup here because it's next to dead things, and it's a dead zombie baby. So, makes sense. And that way it fits in that area without it being blocked. So it's nice and fits everything else. I also love how this is so claustrophobic now, but it's supposed to be damned anyway, so, just use your imagination. I put this EDMF meter here for now, because, I don't know, it's near Shock's place, it makes sense. I'm curious to see what bundle will come with this whole pack thing that's supposed to happen after the event, but, because we'll find out next week. I've been making a habit that every guy gets a interesting thing in their backyard. I still don't know why I put that there. I have no other way to put it. But yeah, this one guy is going to have Harlan the bear just standing there. So yeah, congratulations, buddy. You get a giant monster bear. Werewolf cave, I'm putting it over here next to the big cake because I think it fits well with the whole creepy vibe. I think near this. Why not? And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the final part. So I put this here. These 4 or 5, I should say, is just there temporarily until I can get this, when I get him put down proper. And then I put this stuff here. Look how tiny that is. That's ridiculous. But okay, it's for ants. And then I move this here for now, so... adding more to the land, but, neither here or there. Anyways, with that in mind, it's time to place our friend down. Noah Beanstalk. Come on down. Man, this house is small. I'm going to wait until its houses load in, because it would be nice to kind of get something going. I mean, I have all day game. I can wait as long as you want to. Why is it that it's loading slowly today? That's very odd. Come on. Come on, house. Load in for me. Load. Thank you. There we go. Look at that. Now that is a very nice house if I ever did see one. Alright. 1 second. I think it should be fine. I was just figuring a picture stuff, but yeah, I should probably get it done. So, let's get this down here. And we're about to ready to unlock them. But, that won't be until next time. So with that in mind, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you in part 4 of the finale to My Hairy Valentine. Until then, yeah, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Woo!